You ready?
I am ready. Yeah.
Okay. Hey everyone, my name is Vase Odin. I run the Left for the Vultures YouTube channel. I used to be the innkeeper from the Twisted Tentacle Inn, but we have evolved, and now we're doing another evolution. Phase 2 and Deimos Infinitum Publishing, our two publishing companies, my brother and myself.
And I am Geo, also known as Headless Hammerhead, online and within the comic book community, which is where I used to hang out a whole lot. My channel was the Headless Hammerhead Guide to Comics, but now it is also evolving. I'm just cutting off that last part and keeping it as the Headless Hammerhead channel. And we will be collaborating on a lot of awesome topics relating to tabletop role-playing games. I did have a pretty good following when I was covering the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game, and that will also be included within our new topics of discussion. So, Vase, let everybody know what we're going to be
Yep.
covering.
So we are going to be making content together now, and we're going to be putting out a lot more consistent content, all related to tabletop role-playing games. All sorts of tabletop role-playing games, but with the twist of dark fantasy and grimdark. This is the type of gaming that we love. We love horror, dark fantasy, grimdark, and I think that there's a big hole left in the community for people who are looking for that type of content. Most content creators for Dungeons and Dragons and other tabletop role playing games create more kind of generic or, high fantasy stuff. And I find that when I'm looking for more information on horror or dark fantasy, I don't see as much of it. So I think that we can fill that hole because we have a lot of experience in that.
Yeah, we've been playing tabletop role-playing games since D&D Second Edition, which was known as AD&D, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, when we were in middle school, and we're now almost 50. So we've been playing for decades and decades, both as GMs, both of us, and as players. So we have a lot of experience. We've tested out a lot of different things, and we want to implement those into your gaming tables because we think it will help to provide a much, much better gaming experience. So we've created this newsletter.
Yeah, the newsletter is something that we're super excited about. This is not like a hidden trick to kind of get money. It's not a paid newsletter. We're doing it because we love it and we want to bring more dark fantasy into the world of role-playing games of all sorts. So our newsletter is going to be jam-packed with not just articles, but tools for game masters, random encounters, stat blocks, magic items, tons of free stuff that you can have that we want to give to the community, and we want everyone involved. We want people to give their opinions, give their ideas, and all that kind of stuff. And so that everyone can benefit from this expansion of dark fantasy into our role-playing games.
Yeah, and we're going to be very active now on social media. Both of us have kind of slacked on that, and we want to get to know all of you. We want to interact with you. We want to make friendships, great relationships, and where we have open communication and you can throw your ideas at us and we can implement those into our publications and into our newsletter as well. If you have great tips that we've never tried before, you tell us about it, we'll discuss it, we'll throw it into one of our future articles as well. And the great thing is, all of these things that we're going to provide in our newsletter will be table ready, which is great because you get the newsletter, you read the article, and right away you can just turn around and
Drop it
start
into your
using
game.
it at your table.
Yep.
It's a really cool thing. But yeah, we want to hear from you. We want you to message us. We will respond to every single message very quickly, within the hour most of the time. Any message, any post, any comments, we will respond right away.
Yeah, we want to be as involved as we can with the community because, again, we want this to be a growing kind of theme and another section of, or subsection of, the tabletop role-playing community. And we think this newsletter is going to be a great start for that. And this recording, I kind of was going to call it a podcast right now, but it's not really a podcast. It's more like just YouTube videos that we're going to be making together. We're going to be doing a lot more consistent content, and we're going to be putting it up on both our channels, both Left for the Vultures and the Headless Hammerhead channel. So subscribe to both. If you like either of our content, subscribe to both. We're going to be putting different stuff on each and some of the same stuff on each, but there's always going to be something new. And we're going to tie it to the newsletter, and it'll all be kind of combined into one big conglomerate of content for dark fantasy.
Yeah, and one great thing about getting your input is we get to hear ideas from different fields, different game styles. I come from the comic book world and from the art world. Vase has a lot of experience with horror, cosmic horror, Lovecraftian things. So we're melding those ideas, and we'd love to hear yours as well. And everything that we're going to be publishing in this newsletter can be implemented into any game system that you are using, whether you're playing Marvel Multiverse role-playing game or whether you're playing Shadow Dark style game that's a dystopian futuristic game or your classic fantasy D&D style game,
Shadowrun.
you'll be able to
Shadowrun
use
is a
these.
dystopian
Shadow,
futuristic.
what did I say? Shadow Dark?
She said
Shadowrun.
Shadowdark. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, so yeah, you'll be able to use it at any of those. We have an awesome series of articles coming out as well about monsters. We have one about stealing game mechanics from other role-playing games, whether it's a very popular game or a not so popular game. If they have a great mechanic that you can implement into your game, we will discuss it and we'll tell you how you can use it at your table as well, no matter what system you're using.
Yeah. Yeah. And we may discuss in future videos, we may discuss other games that we really like that kind of fall into that darker fantasy or grimdark style, even some indie games, much smaller games you may not have heard of. Every week we play like different games, so we're really expanding our repertoire of role playing as well. So we can bring that back to you and let you know which games you might enjoy if you're into that kind of thing. And hell, if you have suggestions, let us know too. But yeah, so the newsletter is intended for any fan of tabletop role playing who likes dark or grimdark fantasy or horror, not just Dungeons and Dragons.
So the newsletter is going to be sent out by email every 2 weeks. So also, please, if you do sign up for the newsletter, don't forget to add us to your address book. The link will be below in the description of this video, and this video will be available in both our channels, and both our social medias will be interactive. We'll share some content, but we'll also have unique content as well.
Awesome, guys. Well, just wanted to kind of let you know about the exciting new direction that we're going, the new partnership. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Subscribe to the newsletter. The link's going to be down below. And subscribe to our channels, Headless Hammerhead and Left for the Vultures. And we can't wait to hear from you guys. And we can't wait to let you guys see all the stuff that we have coming.
Cool. See you guys soon.
See you soon.